Hey guys, this is a video quick on sorcerers. This actually took me a few tries. I was gonna do this at the beginning of the multiple fronts quest. The reason it took me so long is I was having like extreme lag with Alderaan, and none of the other planets gave me any lag like whatsoever. And I actually ended up changing the shadows, and it seemed to help. I mean, I'm still on pretty low frames per second, but it's not as low as it was. So let's get this party rolling. So, my opinion on the Sorcerer really is that it's a pretty good class. I mean, I like it. If you're considering doing Sorcerer, definitely do it. The storyline's pretty good. The only complaint I have about storyline is you only get one health. It doesn't seem like a big thing, but you know how BioWare is pretty much famous for its ability to romance your company, and I've heard you have to be aligned with the good in order to get her. Her name is Ashura, and she is a Jedi you get in Harris, I believe, so the next place after this. And it just kind of bugs me because I personally chose to be very evil. I've done some good things recently, like all 500 of my light points are extremely recent, because just in case Ashara doesn't, you know, I can't romance her, I'm going to change that because I want to get it on tonight. And that'll just make me happy. So let me kill these last two guys. And also keep Kemval if you're gonna be a sorcerer, that or use the droid. I kind of like the DPS guy, but I was having problems with getting low health with him because he doesn't really deal distance damage. And you're facing elites, he can't tank. So he might kill him kind of fast, but he ends up can be very detrimental to the really quickly. So I would actually recommend that you don't really use him a lot. It's great for companion skills. I'm only allowed one. Ooh, I can deploy 3 because of my level. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, I'm free to play. I'm hoping to change that soon. Not sure if I can, but it would be awesome. Another thing is, I did lightning. I don't know if that was the greatest spec I should have done, but it's pretty effective. I would recommend, if you do something like lightning or you do sorcerer, never forget the little things like static barrier, because static barrier, I know a lot of people that like don't use it that I've partied with and done heroics and flashpoints with other sorcerers, and I don't get it because it absorbs a lot of damage. I mean, it really gives you that little bit of edge when you're trying to kill an elite, and I mean, just pump yourself or someone else with a static barrier like I do it on my companion, and I can usually take on an elite or a group of 3 strong characters on heroic with doing that, because they can't kill him fast enough, and I'm able to do enough damage with my area of effect abilities. That's actually one thing I have a problem with on lightning, is everything requires a charge, so to speak, and that bothers me in like a lot of ways, because instead of making it to where I can, you know, just do the mission and kill people quickly, I gotta wait 5 minutes, and by the time that my thing is charged, my companion's usually killed the guy, so like chain lightning becomes useless. I'm thinking about going to madness because I really looked, and a lot of people say it requires like no charging, and it's great for PvP, which I could get into if I ever sub. They're not really good in armor, of course, because they're DPS and heals, but if you use the right abilities and play smart, you will never drop below 100% health on anything your own level. I mean, I've even done heroics with me and my character. They take a very long time to solo, but I have been able to solo one or two. One was in SWTOR, where you kill Bomper or whatever the heck it is. It's like the first mission. I thought it was a normal mission, and I realized it was heroic, but I actually managed to solo it. And then it was, you know, I can't solo everyone. That's my own level, but you know, it's still saying something. Let's get on to the cons. Okay, I think some of the cons of being a sorcerer is once you get damage, you melt pretty quickly. And I mean, like, if I'm facing like 3-4 people, I get on.
John?
Because I'll be attacking and everything will be howdy doody, and then all of a sudden my companion's not taking all the hits, and I just start getting hit.
I cannot thank you enough for your quick work. I don't know what the Organas were after, but that attack was long in the planning.
It is foolishness to spread your troops so thin.
We have not had outright war on Alderaan for generations. Our tactics are somewhat rusty. Who's the source of these? What were they looking for? And quickly!
The programming signatures point to Lord Cedric Kilesa.
Lord Kilesa is my vassal. He swore loyalty to me personally when we returned from exile.
Don't be a fool.
The parameters indicate the probes were to join an assault team in a... My lord, this program indicates an assault team massing in a tunnel between here and the Kilesa estates. I don't find any such tunnel on the blueprint.
Oh,
the siege tunnel! Blood of a queen!
I don't know if I mentioned
They're
that.
coming through the siege tunnel!
A castle is under attack. The droids were a distraction.
Those attacks were meant to draw your guards away from the palace.
The wretched traitor! That tunnel connects his lands directly to our estates. No one's used it in centuries, but the tunnel opens right under this room. What are we going to do?
Murder and mayhem await.
I would not have guessed your bloodlust would come in so handy. Moff Sarek gave us cartons of thermite explosives. They take time to set up, but they pack a punch. If you take them into the siege tunnel, you can collapse it on Cedric and his army. Seal the access, so they can't threaten us again.
You should have sealed it off the minute you went to war.
You have taught me the importance of taking action. There's an entrance to the tunnel nearby. The storeroom is in the same area. I'll recall my troops to defend the surface, but there's no doubt the real battle will be below. Thank you.
Hurry up, buddy. Nig no. Alright, let's That wasn't racist, by the way. It was a joke I had with a friend, yeah. Keep buffing you. Lackey man, I bet. I definitely think one of the things that kind of sucks about this game is just the vast amount of restrictions for free-to-play. I mean, like, I can understand it. You're not making as much money if free-to-play people, you know, got to run around and don't have to pay in order to have at least moderate benefits. But, I mean, there's certain things like skills and stuff that are really important for gameplay that I just think would, just, you know what I mean? Like, they're just retarded. I don't like I think that the auction house and the inventory are two of the most unnecessary ones. And I also think the chat restriction is just retarded. Like, what's the point of having that? Because in all sense, just because you're free to play doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to use the chat as much as you want. Because you can use the chat, but you have like a 3-minute cooldown. There are so many times I've had to explain a heroic situation and I ended up having to whispering one person and then do it to every single person, and it makes it 1,000 times difficult. And truly, just off of that alone, is the main reason. Well, I'm not really. I'm talking to I love this seed because it reminds me of the Phantom Menace. I mean, doesn't it kind of that thing he does right before he sees Obi-Wan, his master is killed. I don't remember his name. Liam Neeson oh, you get what I'm saying? Like when they first see him and he's like, oh, I'm gonna prance back and forth and boom the shit out of you guys. That's another thing that I like about the Imperials, just FYI, is like a lot of people give them a bad rap, but like they're pretty kicking. I mean, you know, you don't have to be equal to be an Imperial. That's one of the misconceptions I think that like Star Wars have versus the Dragon Age of it, is all the differences is they follow their emotions, the Empire, the Jedi follow teaching and they hate each other because, well, I guess not everyone hates understanding, but I mean, I just like it because it gives you a lot of freedom. If anyone's ever noticed in Star Wars movies or even in the BioWare Old Republic, have you ever noticed that Republic just doesn't like Jedis? I mean, I've really noticed that in, like, everything. People say sly comments in the movie and in the game you play. I'm respect the Sith, like, okay, this guy is okay, no. I totally seem like I'm being completely opposite of what I just said about I think it's because I'm talking. Like most people, I don't do very good at talking. I mean, I'm not gonna die no better than but yeah. Alright. Oh, by the way, another little tip. I've noticed a lot of people don't do this. Don't freaking bother reviving your companion. Dismiss him, bring him back, give him full health. Most people revive him, and it's only like 25% health or something. So I have to spend all this extra mana reviving them and extra time. So I would just recommend skipping that. Don't even do it. Don't even think about doing it. Oh, come on. Feist. Oh. Sport. Oh man, I've been skipping all sorts of stuff. Yeah, see, that's how little I'm paying attention to. But or narrating at one point. I guess that's why there's a lot of people that narrate after they play, but yeah. Wait. Died.
Nandin Quipans.
I wonder if they actually like got together and like we're gonna make a language right now. I want it to actually make sense. I don't see how this is any more of a main support than like those. I mean, some of this doesn't make any sense to me because the main support would recommend it's in the center of a room because of the way that gravity works. You're gonna want a center beam at some point. Now this one makes sense because if this were to go down and it added that little bit of extra support, then essentially the concussion and kinetic from damage from the explosion would actually create a complete collapse because there'd be no centerpiece to hold up everything. Like this one doesn't make any sense either because it's not in the right kind of position to where it would create substantial
That's not.
But whatever. Games on the mix.
Mapagawan.
Very well.
Tenderos phone.
Don't you die? No! Damn it! Oh, I'm not playing that. Oh, God. Whoa, where's my stun packs? I know I have some. I'd rather run away than die. Fuck you. Well, I really don't have a stem pack. I thought I had one. Ah, this blows. Run away. Wait. Nope. Okay. Not a coward. What? Oh! Yeah, freaking resist everything. That makes a lot of sense. Man. Bitch. Ah. Use the full now. I do not die easily, for I am a Sith Lord.
Nandin Quipans.
Actually, you guys can see though why I say I don't like lightning, because if you notice, that attack, all requires me to sit still. I think there's an ability in Madness for Crushing Darkness that like can do it instant, so you don't have to sit around and wait for it to charge. And same with a couple other abilities. I really need to be smarter on this. Talking too much. My gameplay suffers not talk too much. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this quest and then I'm gonna stop this gameplay because this gameplay is probably gonna be like 30 minutes. And I applaud you if you watch it. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get why? Because I've never tried. And I'm not pushing it. That sounds very contradictory. Hit my head. There's a lot of people that's going like straight forward to that. They're like, surprise me. Talk about a game that you could very well play. I mean, the reason I'm doing this is I see there's like a scene of people that actually want to play, or maybe a Sorcerer now, or you want to know about Sorcerer. You want to point to what I'm doing? I might play now off it. You shall live! Kill my companion. What? But as you can see, I did pretty good on that. I did run out of shit for a second. Alright. Oh, he's only a tough, he's not elite? Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this shit.
I'm unfollow. Ana arbay.
Look at that. Look at that shit. 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Oh, I just want you to be complete. Oh. Here's Johnny. I mean, Verthane. I think my name's cool, by the way. I think I did a good job naming me.
You're the Imperial puppet who taught Jorad Thul to bite instead of bark. Does he lick your hand? Fetch your slippers? Real Alderaanians will never bow to the likes of you.
It's a lost cause.
I've been asked to kill you, and I hate to disappoint.
Then do it. Another will rise in my place, and another after that, until the last infant child. If you had a shred of honor, you face me like a man of noble blood. Instead, you hide behind a box of thermite.
Fuck
This
you.
tunnel's coming down.
Even our ruins are more alive than your empire. Retreat!
Oh, I got... Well, wait a minute. You know what? Oh, I didn't get it. No, damn it. Oh, I wanted to exit that and fight him. Damn it. They're never good at that, canceling stuff. Wish I was. I mean, I could have probably gotten like a sick-ass drop from that, but I don't know. I'm evil. I was trying to think, what was the biggest dick thing I could do? You know, that was all I could think of. Oh well. Oh, come here. Talk to your master.
The Kalezas just surrendered. My men are returning from the outpost to take them into custody. When they saw the tunnel explode around their lord, every man among them laid down their arms. I will tell Moff Sarek of your heroism immediately.
Take 10 heads for every one traitor, and they will not rebel again.
The Thals need not fear any further rebellion in their ranks. It would be a waste to keep one of our few Sith here any longer. General Stanul Thal is coordinating our efforts near House Ald. Speak to him if you'd like to take a further role in this conquest.
You have saved my house's dream of ruling our world, and taught me much about what that will mean. I will not forget.
Bow to the empire, fool. Ooh. Oh, it was awful. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't have a custom. I have a... Ooh, actually, I'm not able to use that, but I'm not high enough level. Almost. You can see why. Forever enhancement. Wait a minute. So endurance, 11 endurance, 17 willpower, or 12 endurance and 15 willpower. What's my current? Okay. So it's 9 willpower lower, and a little bit lower critical rating. So I would want to do this, I think. No, this. Increase the willpower. Yeah, actually no. Increase this by 17 willpower, 11 endurance. Keep the endurance where it is. And then do this. Yeah, it would actually just make it pretty much the exact same thing. Burk. I just need a better lightsaber. Oh, I also have an add-on slot, so... Oh, it's more endurance. So technically, I can just add an endurance slot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can make my custom saber way better. It's gonna take a while. I only have $7,000 there. All right, so I think that's gonna be the video for today. I don't want to make the video too long. But yeah, I mean, Sorcerer is awesome. I like it. If you're considering doing Sorcerer, I'd definitely do it.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
If you want to just do damage, I'd recommend doing the Madness route, or definitely the Lightning. Honestly, I was thinking about this too, but I think Madness is gonna be my taste. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little bit more shot. Upgrade a few more things. Maybe even recommend how I can spec this to make it more effective with, you know, lightning. Alright guys, so I will probably make a video like pretty much right after this, but I just want to make another video. Alright, later guys, and thanks for watching. Bye.